Now return to A-Train Tourism. One thing that I've forgotten, I put down a fishing warehouse. I have not put anywhere to put my materials when they come in, and that's important to build up this area here. This is going to become very dense, so we need to have new resource storage area for material storehouse. I see. Okay, so if you're looking here, this one is out of range of that station. That one too. So we're actually not going to put those ones down. We'll just put these ones down. How about this? That one is also within range. Okay. Well, that'll be enough. Just do that instead then. I probably should have done it over here or something, not in the middle of a residential area. But, oh well, too late now. Okay, so, what's next? Mr. Goshiki's here, talking about our funding. Okay, I think this is where he's going to tell me we shouldn't be spending all our money on subsidies. And you should consider taking out a loan. So now we can come into the bank, and this is actually something I could do. Particularly for this mission, because it is a tutorial, and interest accumulates over years, but I'm not going to be playing this long enough to really have to worry about paying it back, so I could use this right now to cheese a little bit here, but I'm not gonna, because we were given way too much money to begin with, and it is actually a pain to get the whole profit thing going. This retained earnings deal. So yeah, what are we at now? Minus $1 billion. I have been way overspending, but you know, spend a lot of money up front and make profit later, right? Right. Okay, so before we go too much further, actually, let's look at this. We're bringing in major amounts of people, and 2 buses is not cutting it. So we got 30 people waiting here too. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy 2 more buses. And we'll make them in the same style. So we'll grab 2 of those. And yeah, alright. So we'll grab South Bus, copy all of its junk. Do that for everything, and then we'll come back over to here. And this will be placed about on that side. Since that must be from, okay, that's coming from the other direction. I'm just thinking I might want to expand this already. Well, let's put this down for now. And then put you as well. We'll have you go in the opposite direction. Oh, shit. Because it was in the... It's too close. So it overrode that one. There we go. We'll have it going in the opposite direction. So you'll be empty for a little bit, but anyway. We will rename this one as number 4. We will take this one and we will rename you as number 3. So, when you come into the play here, you will be going to numbers 1, and then we will have friend here, so evens, I guess, are going into slot number 2 for now. I don't think it's really going to matter. We just want an even number going into each. Okay, so that should be bringing in more people now. Let's continue on with the tutorial part. I've shown you a number of useful features to developing the town until now. These features alone will be more than sufficient to get you through. Okay, here's where she's like, oh, yeah, you can turn on advanced settings. So yeah, look at this. There's laying down settings for your trains, remodeling settings, adding facilities to stations and whatnot, the ability to rename, changing a little bit of a departure melody there, just a nice little touch, I guess. You can color code your routes. There's all sorts of crap here. and then there's just, you can play in free mode. But yeah, like, why isn't that just there? Why are you putting that behind a timer? Why are you making me wait? And now we're left to our own devices because now all of that is gone. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just now waiting on getting people here. Okay, we have not produced anything. These guys are just hanging out here. So it's going to be a while, I guess, before this starts producing fish. Is anything in here? No, we see no products in storage. So it is within range. You can see actually where the range goes. It is just clipping that. So it is within range. They just haven't... It produced 10 a day. Well, let's speed this up and see. Speed this up faster. Okay, now they're gone. So, yeah, it just took a day. So let's... Ooh, that's a full bus right there. And that is on the temple line, it looks like. No, it's not. Judging by the colors, it is a northern bus. But we see that not a lot of people are here, so at least we're not worrying about that. And it didn't have a tourist symbol on its head. Northern train. It's got only 10 passengers. Yeah, it's not... It's going to take a very long time. Just because the way the AI is looking at this, it's looking that, yeah, it can get off here, get on a bus, and go to the tourist destination. I mean, it's functionally exactly what's going on here, down on this side. But it's also saying, hey, wait a minute, there's nothing around here. There's no amenities, there's nada. So that's kind of what's going on there. Government office... I don't think I want to play this anymore, to be honest with you. I'm not really gaining much out of it, so we're not going to do that. What I am interested in seeing is where my freight train is. There it is. Okay, what did we just offload? We offloaded that. Did it? Okay, and it's got one slot, it looks like. Yeah, so we didn't have much freight in there to be taken, but hopefully that'll start making me some money because we need it to. If let's see, what were these? These. So these trade opportunities, you know, we're given a certain amount of time to complete them. 84 days to complete this one. I think we'll do it. If you don't, you lose out on. I think you have to pay 20% of the sales price as a penalty. So, you know, not great, not great by any means. But okay, so this seems to still be okay. People are not traveling there in droves yet. 60 people are coming out of here. That's good, though. The more people that are operating here, the better for all of us. Oh, yes, something else that I forgot. Yeah, I should probably deal with it right now. So if we go to... not that. Stops? Depots. Yeah, okay. So your vehicles sort of have a durability, they'll break down, whatever, but... Also importantly is that, just like the trains, at night when they're done with their shifts or whatever, they'll just stop, which means they'll clog up the roads. And so, you know, we're having the delivery guys go all night, but the buses do stop, and so they can get clogged up at one of those terminals, and then your guys that going all night will be blocked behind them because the buses are blocking the road. So having a depot allows you to have your vehicles sort of spend the night in the depot. And let's go ahead and just set it up to 5 right now, so we don't have to buy the land later. And now, let's see if I get out of here. Get out of there. Good. So now, if I go into, let's see, the truck, let's go North Bus, operating schedule, operating route, let's see, West Oima, stop. Transit point. Is it a transit point? Let me add the... Oh, It's not west. What is the... Yeah, okay, it is West Oima. West Oima 2, though. Yeah, West Oima 2, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so then we will come here, add... No, this isn't doing it. There it is, depot. Nope, that's not what I want. There's an attachment over here. It will add the depot here, because otherwise, if we add it into the schedule, it's going to always stop here. We don't necessarily want that. I don't know how to add this offhand. No. Well, it was here. Well, we'll put it there anyway. Right now, I forget how to add that. It's not part of... not trains. I always select the damn wrong thing. Depot settings, there we go. Okay, add this to West Oima 2. Select depot, West Oima depot, there we go. Okay, so now it's attached to this. So basically what that means is that if the train ever finds itself, or the bus finds itself stuck here, at night it'll just swap over here, otherwise it will pass on through. So that's what we want there. So that unfortunately means we gotta do that for everybody. I guess I could copy that. That works. And we just copy the operating schedule. And we've only got 2 buses right now. They are full buses too. That's actually worth noting. Let's come back here. Worth noting because it means we might need to do the same thing we did with the southern route and add some buses. That stops. Buses. Okay, this bus still is 17 people coming back. They are getting full. I think it's okay though. I think it's okay because the first one is taking the bulk, and then the second one is coming up behind it and picking up the leftovers. When they both are full all the time, that's when we're going to have an issue. What else do I want to do? I guess I could get started making this train route. I should probably do that before land gets further developed here, because we're going to have to knock out some houses in order to get the track up and around here. I think, you know what, let's go to the daytime. It's easier to see. Yeah. So there is, you can see the ridge line. There is a ridge we're going to have to get up one way or another. I would like it to come here though. It's such a pain. I think there's even a, there is. So there's 2 elevation changes we got to deal with. If we cross over here, that might do it. And then I can just come here, maybe sneak along the back side and then bounce off here. I don't know how much turning radius these things require though. Might be good to knock out a house. Unfortunate to say that, but it might be true. Although I wonder how we could do it diagonally. Maybe we could do it diagonally. Okay, let's try it. We're gonna have to play with the stupid settings again. Yeah, this might be too close. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, lay down track here. Incline, decline. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What about back this way? decline. Oof, not gonna work. Not gonna work. What about here? Oh shit. Yes, cancel it. Okay, set to decline. There we go. Now, we might be able to loop this in here. This is gonna be real funky, actually. No, that'll have to do. Right through your houses, including the one that's developing. Yeah. It's just how it's gonna be. Alright. Now, we get some diagonal going on here. No, actually. It appears to change elevation right there. Oh, God. Alright. Undo. Damn it. Extend. There we go. Now, let's bring you back. Bring you back to right about there. And I need you to come here. Incline, not gonna work. Pull you out there. Incline, no. Incline, no. Ah, shit. I think we're gonna have to pull out some of these houses, unfortunately. Well, wait a minute. I could pull you out to there, say, and then bring you into decline. Although I would prefer if you... Oof. Boy, that is weird. How about here? Yeah, this is annoying. All right, you know what? We'll do it. We'll play your silly games. All right. Now, how to get out of here? How about here? Of course. It's another damn incline. Okay, well, we can afford to get a little bit closer. It takes it from the point. There we go. Next. There we go. Alright, now wait a tick. I was gonna consider actually putting a station here so we could have the rail come here, and that would help with development on this. But is there a reason for that? The only reason we're pulling this far out is for tourism. So I'm going to go with no, we don't need to be. Okay, this is a very long, very, very bad setup here. I really don't like what we did here. But oh well. So, we need a station here, because this is where we're going to drop people off so that they can come up that way, heading towards the hot springs. And then they need to make a connection over to here in Iberia land. So let's get started with that. We will take a new station. Do I want double rail? Yeah. So getting people by rail from here all the way to here is going to be very expensive because we have to cross the river. There's got to be a bridge. We're going to have to plow through a bunch of stuff here. It would bypass the trucks and it would go much faster. Or the buses, excuse me. Now let's play it. Okay, number of platforms, platform length. You know what? I am going to extend the length because I want a big long train bringing itself in here. So we'll confirm that. And now we got to go into the rail. Hook you up. Said hook you up. God. This one, please. Not. Why can't you just see that? This one. Oh my God, what are you doing? Jesus. And then we'll do another one here. Now, this one could run a secondary line. Because then we could just have an intercity... No. Let's not do that. Construct a new one. Ground level 3, just to keep with the aesthetics of what we've already got going on. We will rotate. We will push you back onto that. And I guess we're probably going to have to put a road. We're going to have to make the road. I guess that means we're going to have to lengthen this to 5 as well. That's actually fine, the way that's going. Details. So we can change platform types and all sorts of cool stuff that's not available without the advanced settings. Okay, go. So this is going to take a while. Let's go ahead and grab road. There. Okay, and then... Well, I mean, that's actually a pretty good place for a bus stop. Let's go grab bus stop. Let's grab a new one. Let's grab bus stop. This one. Put that right there. How about on this other side, please? There we go. You know what? Because it's going to be such a long route, I'm just going to preemptively build 3 of those. And let's go ahead and build another one. We'll build that one all the way over here. Alternatively, I could just have a go-through. This is really big. And we don't want to do that. Okay, well, it's going to remove a house, but it is a terminus here. You know what? I'll do it. Let's do 3. And then we got to come in and we got to do buses. Now, actually, we need more. We need more because we're going to need a bus stop. Let's say... Well, not there for sure, but how about this little place right here? And then... Are we going to need another one? I don't know that we should. I think they have a range, though. So, we kind of do need another one. It's kind of a shame to put it there, though, where it's going to be blocked in immediately. Let's have it here. This is kind of close. Yeah, that's kind of close. Actually, let's put it here. That way we have a big, long stretch that we don't have to stop on. We'll have it here, right next to the river, and then that road can possibly go by. Oof, that's it. If the city develops that road, it's going to put a stop sign right there and have a double stoppage. It'll kind of mess things up, but that's fine. We'll do it here. Okay. So we're only going to build 1 bus for now, but I'll buy 3. Anticipating that I will need that many to move around here. Let's go with this color. Why not? We'll buy 3 of them. And let's see. We will rename this as the... Onsen bus. We will place it. We will place it here. And it will be operating 2. Let's go ahead and set the hours, why not? 5. 5 and then there. Okay. The route is going to be... You don't recognize that? Isoya stop. Followed by Isoya 2. Followed by South Kirikawa. Followed by a big long route. I don't know if we're actually going to make it. Sugio stop. Oh good, it is. And a South Sugio stop? Wait a minute, what? What's South Sugio stop? Route to selected transport point not found. Shit. That's what I thought. It's too far away. So we have to have a bus stop in between. Because it looks like it can... It just barely can't make it. Are you kidding me? I want to know where South Sugio stop is. Where is South Sugio stop? I don't see that. There's a bus stop here? That's way over here, though. That ain't right. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Ah, shit. Okay, I gotta go in and make another bus stop real quick. Put one here, I guess. A real expensive middle of nowhere place. Even says so. It's like, dude, but no. Go into our bus. The Onsen bus. Okay, so we're back at Kirikawa. Add that. Then we can go east Kirikawa. Then we can add... What is all this? Why are there 3 of these? Ah, shit. Can we just empty this? Can we undo the route? Just start over. I don't appear to be able to. There we go. Okay. So, Isoya stop. First one. Move 2. Isoya stop 2. From there, we will add South Kirikawa. It is automatically adding East Kirikawa? I am confused. I guess maybe it's in proximity enough that it just was like, hey, why not there too? It looks like it's good though. It goes to Isoya, to south, east, Sugio, and then back. Okay. Oi. Alright. What a pain. What a damned pain. Alright, and then we're gonna go to copy that. We gotta rename this to 2, and this to 3. We will not put them down yet though, because otherwise just operating costs alone is going to eat that up. So, alright. What a mess. but it is necessary. The lady didn't come and tell me that's a connection. Oh, because the train station's not built yet. So let's speed that up until we go through our construction days. I think these might be the subsidies being built here. 10 subsidiaries, hooray! Is this the station? It is. Okay. Oof. We got people waiting. Okay, I gotta go look at that. There are tourists there, but we're not showing an outside tourist route. Because I'm not bringing a train, dum-dum! I have yet to put a train down. Imbecile. Okay. Train. Let's purchase. Boy. Yeah, see, we are running at a major loss because there just aren't enough people coming in. Eventually there will be, but for right now, this is really bad. Purchase. Fine, we'll use this commuter train. For length of 2, I would like it to be a larger length, but until we know people are coming in, it's best not to do that. Okay, so you are going to be West Train, and your operating schedule is going to have to be very similar. Let's see, place. Okay, go out. Operating, route? No, not route. Well, yes, I guess it is, because we gotta go through all this. Making sure that it hits everything that it needs to. Hit back. Doesn't really matter. It's gonna be looping anyhow. In fact, we don't need that. But, what am I doing? Hours. 5, and then all the way to 23. Alright. Now we're ready. There you go. Sema, Toyonami. Okay. Tourist info, just to check. Yeah, it's connected to 3. Everybody's connected to 3 now because they all have the amusement park as a hub. So this should start bringing lots of people in. But now we've definitely got to go look at what's wrong here. We've got too many people and they're not being moved around. And I'm having a feeling that a large part of that is 800 angry people going, dude, where's the fucking bus? And then there's a lot of people here. Okay. Okay. That's this is fine. We need to expand this. We need to expand that bus stop there. That is west. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, remodeling to this with an extra track in it. Confirm. All right. So we're gonna get. Let's see. I would say 2 more buses for the north. Actually, whilst we're on a buying spree, let's go look at our other stations and see how well they're doing. Okay, they're cleaned out, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it is mostly going to be the north, I have a feeling. So let's go, not into train. Why do you keep getting trains, dum-dum? Automobiles. We need buses. We need lots more buses. So let's see, the north bus has 2 of those, and what does the spa bus look like? The temple bus, excuse me. Temple bus is 2 of those. Alright. So we need 2 of these. And let's see, that would be 3 to the temple. If there's 800 people, that's a hell of a lot of people. Maybe we need it. Maybe we need 3 buses going to the temple. Alright. So, we have, let's see, North Bus, copy. 1, 2. And then we got the Temple Bus, copy. 1, 2. Alright. So let's move back up in here. We will then come to North Bus. Place. Shit. Place you here. Okay, that one will be there. This North Bus place we will place down here where it actually looks like it might do some good. Select the road, please. Okay, and we got a temple bus here. So we got a temple bus here. Place over here. We want this heading towards that one. We want you placed heading towards that one as well. Now, I need to come in here and I need to rename these as, let's see, 3, 4. Yeah, so we will rename this as 3. No. Rename. It's 4. Okay, so let's see. Up here, North Bus, operating schedule is all going to 1. Okay, so what we're going to do with 3 and 4 is send them to slot 2. I'm just going to go ahead and copy that into that one. Okay, now this is Temple Bus 2. And this is Temple Bus 3. 2, same thing. We got to go into your operating route and we got to select on that, and we're going to select you to be platform 2. And then you are going to be platform 3. All right. Good grief. Let's begin. Zoom. Okay, can you get off of him, please? There's still 800 people here. Why are there still 800 people here? Not trains! Okay, it is picking people up. You. Which one are you? I think that's Temple Bus. Temple Bus is currently carrying 2 people. Does this just mean there's no place for them to go? Maybe that's what that symbol means. Maybe they're here and they're expecting like amenities and stuff, even though there's the shrine. Well, I could build a subsidy. I guess I could do that. Let's actually look at subsidiaries and... Nope, nothing for sale yet. Okay. How about a commercial zone? Kiosk? Gift shop. Tourist attraction, there you go. So we'll build them... Is that the front? It doesn't look like the front. You know what? I don't think it matters. I don't know that it has to front the road. I don't think that's a thing. But if I were to bring it back... Is that still within range? Pretty good location, it says. Let's do it. Why not? And then let's also do this kiosk that's near a transportation facility. Let's put that one down too. I feel like I put that the wrong way. I think that's the door. Oh well, whatever. Okay. So get me out of here, please. And yeah. Let's run this hyperspeed. We're making money. Annual sales have reached 5 billion yen. Pause? These people are still here. That's not good. I don't know what this means. I don't know if these are maybe residents? Are they supposed to be residents? I'm not really sure. Let's look at sales, because I don't know if our trade opportunity... No, our trade opportunity is still going. We're about halfway there. We're about to... Got 41 days yet on that. We probably don't need that much, but eventually it will start being used to build things. I could subsidize more stuff. I could put down subsidiaries to keep that going. Let's check on our reports. A mere 8,000 people are coming. Yeah. So, like I said, from this point forward, the game is a slog. It takes a hell of a lot. Oh, and it looks like we are out of fish, too. That's not good. I never experienced that the first time I did this mission. Okay. So they closed down at night. Interesting. Annual tourists, 10,000. Well, I guess when you consider we haven't even gone a month yet. 10,000 in a month? That's alright. Let's go over here and check out what's going on. We've increased our sales staff. We can now execute more plans simultaneously. Perfect. So, what we can do... Let's pause for a moment. Or at least take it off hyperspeed. Come into plans. New plan. Let's see. So yeah, we're nowhere near. We're going to have to pay off all those debts. So the first thing we need to do, bring in more tourists. That'll be one thing. And we can bring in another one. Eventually we're going to want vehicle storage expansion, just because we're going to need the number of vehicles that provides. Subway technology, if I want to do that, if I want to build higher. Alternatively, so we can attract an airport. So you can have a trade port. Ah, you know what? We should do this. We should do trade port. That's what I want. So I had doubts about whether you could do airplanes and ships like you could with OpenTTD in this game. Apparently you can. You just have to attract it. It is going to take forever, and 14 billion yen. We're not doing that. Sorry. But this is what you would need if you wanted to sell goods for trade opportunities outside of the country. We could build better buses and better trains. Better buses, though, for sure. Or at least better trucks. Let's try better trucks. So, type of automobile. It's still only giving me this. It's not giving me any better trucks. So that's kind of a waste, actually. Let's not do that. What about better buses? So, we're right now running rear engine buses. We could do double deckers. We could do high deckers. Much less capacity from a rear engine. Rear engine has the same capacity. Double deckers accelerate better. High deckers are fast, but they have lower capacity. I think we'll be okay there too, actually. So why don't we work on expansion then? It is costing me money. Let's come back into the reports just real quick. I just want to see how our profits are abysmal. Yeah, we've been spending 1 billion yen. So we got to dig our way out of that and then go 2 billion more. 800 people have been coming into this station, really. I'm going to need more people. Now, we did see some tourists go off on this train. I'm probably going to want to expand the train. I'm amazed, actually. 800 people, huh? Tons of people here. Holy crap. Alright, well, anyway, and here's the buses just full of people. 200 people in that train. 200 tourists in that train, excuse me. So yeah, maybe I should consider... Let's look at this real quick. That west train might start making profit soon. This one, not so much. That's really dragging me down. And any of our automobiles... Okay, okay, they are making profit. Most of them are, anyhow. Okay, so we do know that there's a lot of people for the Onsen bus. I'm going to go ahead and put those down. Let's go ahead and have them come this way since we know that that's there. And then this is the last bit here. I think that I'm going to start skipping a lot because it's going to be forever. So parking platform for 3. Does Sugio have... It does. The distance is so great, I probably didn't need to have multiple platforms just because the overlap would be insignificant. You know, like, there's rarely going to be a time when it'll be stuffed like that, but, you know, since you can do it without having to pay extra, why not do that, right? Still 160... Fuck. Okay, so those are tourists. So then what's going on over here that we aren't emptying this? What are you? You're Temple Bus 2. Temple Bus 2 has 1 person on it. I don't understand. It's within range. It's within range of this. So people should be able to go there. Let me try this real quick. I'm gonna add one more new one. Yeah. So definitely, like you can see right there, right? The back and forth. So that would be within range. No. No. Don't do that. Okay, there. Yeah, this is an issue. This is actually a major, major issue. And I don't understand it. But, boy. Because the thing is, we're not seeing the little bubble for tourists on top of those buses, which means tourists are not being moved. Which means that we're not going to get our 200,000, like this is going to hamper our 200,000 movement. We're bringing 57 more people who are going there easily. I might just have to destroy this and rebuild it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to let this run for a while. I'll come back when stuff happens, and it'll be a while. We're in year 2 of April. See you then. Okay, our subsidies finally came in. Pause. Not pause. We don't need to pause. Okay. So, I guess, I mean, I could see if there's still a thing here. I could build 3 recreational buildings in Isoya Village. I could do that. Try and get some more money out of that. Oma Town, down there, it only requires 2 more residential buildings. Kirikawa Village, well, we are actually building up there now, except we gotta do road construction. So I gotta build roads for no reason. So I think I'll do that before they disappear, because we don't have much time. Anyway, so yeah, I'll get on that. Actually, let's go ahead and just grab that. And I sort of figured out what was going on. Sort of the downside of having these multiple stops here is that apparently passengers don't just hang out here and then hop on board whatever bus happens to walk by or drive by. They are on a specific line, and so what was going on, at least over here with the temple, is that I had actually forgotten to set someone to the 3rd line. What's the problem here is that it's just taking too long for a bus to come here, so I'm going to have to add more buses to this line, unfortunately, and I'm kind of up against a problem with that because I have now reached my automobile limit. And so that's what the this plan, this storage expansion is going to allow. It's going to add 20 more vehicles to my max number of vehicles. So yeah, before I can solve this problem here, I gotta deal with that. So I guess a better way to have dealt with this is knowing that, you know, by the time this guy picks up and leaves, this one will be available for a slot. And so I could actually remodel this so that instead of 3 lanes, it's only got 2 or even 1, given how long it takes these guys to get there. It might be okay. Because really, the only downside would just be that they have to wait. They'd be in line waiting to get in here if there's only 1. So, you know, it might not be too bad, but we're kind of seeing that the issue all over the place here, where we've got hundreds of people just waiting, and it's going to take forever to clear them out because, you know, they're relying on 1 bus, whereas if there were 145 people here but 2 buses were using this lane, they'd clear it out a lot faster. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through here, at least for the problem children. I'm going to lower how many slots they have inside their bus terminals, because this is actually working out down here. I never changed this. This is still only got 2 down here in Oma, and I've just added 2 more buses to the southern route because we're experiencing a bit of a backlog here at this station. So I think, you know, with 6 buses, and actually it's going to be 4 from the other direction, there's 10 buses coming to this terminal, and 2 slots are still working out. So I think I just overbuilt, basically, is what's going on here. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to put down some more subsidy stuff, and I'll just continue on. Okay, well, it's July, and we've managed to make 100,000 tourists. So we've got a long way to go. Yeah. We're having another issue here. I think these guys probably want to go north, so I need to have 2 more going north. As you can see, this is vastly growing out here, so that's good. But yeah, like I said, I think I need to get these going. Oh, and I turned off the trucks. They're just kind of parked in the middle of the street because you don't always have a guarantee of what's going to be able to be sold and what's going to be able to be purchased. So as you can see, Sema has no need for fish. So it's not profitable for me to be running the trucks all the time. And if we go into my trains here... Shit. No, never mind. Okay, that was the right train. If we go into my trains here, you can see my electric locomotive has been nothing but a money sink because it's just going back and forth. I am currently using it to bring in construction materials, which is sort of why all this is jumping up, but I think when it comes back I'll just turn it off for a long time. It doesn't make money unless you're selling fish, or selling something, so just running it back and forth is doing me no good. Anyway, yeah, I think we're doing really well. Got some stuff going. I've sold off some properties that were not making me a lot of money. At the same time, a few properties have popped up in the search results here, and I've purchased those. But as you can see, we are making money all over the board here. So those are bad. The trains are bad, but it looks like all my trucks, except for these guys who were losing money because they weren't selling any of the fish, all my trucks and buses are making money. So yeah, these north buses are absolutely full. So the Onsen buses are also full. I probably need a few more of each. Definitely 2 more north buses. I mean, the south bus is full. We got 4 of those. I mean, it's money. It's money. It's just, God, it's more. It's always more. And there's a gigantic gas station there right now. Cool. Anyway, I'll come back when we're closer. Just thought I'd show off that there's a blimp that comes through every now and then. So it sort of does indicate that there is actually some air in the game. We're seeing some big buildings start to pop up around Oima. So having all of the building material here is actually working out pretty well for me. And I guess I'm making money off of it because I am selling it. Let's take a look here. Sales reports. This is a whole lot of nothing. How about balance sheet? It also doesn't tell me anything. Structures, land, fixed liability, product. Maybe products is what it is. As you can see, we are earning money now, actually. We're very far away still from being able to open up ourselves on the stock market. But, yeah, we're getting there. Actually, income statement probably would have been the whole, but not really. So there's a lot of information, and it's not that helpful. Cost of goods sold. Is that what that is? I don't know what yellow indicates, but we're not making full profit yet. We're not in surplus. That's the key, actually. So we need 2 years of being in surplus before we can then have the 2 billion yen we need to put ourselves out to market. God, it's only July of the second year, but God, this is gonna take forever. Anyway, okay. Well, the first task is done. Ironically, the first time that I played through this mission, finding the population was actually the hardest part. I underestimated how many buses and trains and all that stuff I would need, and actually I didn't realize that there were 2 other tourism locations, so Iberia Land has been a hot topic on TV and in magazines lately. It warms my heart to realize just how many people have visited this region now. Yeah. And 3 billion from our subsidiaries. Okay, but if we look here, my balance sheet. Get out of the way. Okay, we're actually almost there on retained earnings. It still apparently doesn't mean we're in a surplus yet. I think we won't find that out until tax day, so April of year 3. We're still operating at a loss. Expenses are still high. Okay, that's what it means. So once we wipe this out, which should be close, 28 million is not too hard to get rid of. We're starting to inch up here. So yeah, I'm not sure if it starts counting as soon as we do this or the fiscal year. But either way, it is now just literally waiting until we hit that 2-year requirement for public offering here. 2 consecutive years of surplus, and then we can apply for this, and then we'll be done. Oh God, it's agony. I've been sitting here for about 40 minutes now, waiting for all this. I've expanded my trains because they were full, like outrageously full. We're seeing some buildings come out here too. Notice that we've got some very good high-rises out here. Can't keep with the time schedule? What's that mean? I'm not sure. Does it mean it's not waiting long enough? That could also be an issue. Maybe it's not waiting long enough to pick things up. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're well ahead. I mean, like I said, at this point, it's just the waiting, which it really sucks. Oh my God! See, I've got 12 buses coming to this place, and there's a train here, and we still got 500 people waiting to be picked up. Crazy. Anyway, this is starting to see some development too. Actually, that little bus stop that we put out here in the middle of nowhere, that started to spring up. So, yep. Anyway, just on to the end. All right, we finally finished with a surplus of a lot, but as I said, now the countdown begins. In 2 years from now is when I can finally get this this thing done. Where are we here? Go away. So we're almost there now. Just now. I could pay off my taxes. I don't know. We'll get there. It's just going to take forever. Because, go look at this right now. Is it that? Yeah. Oh, now we're under, but we still have not reached the 2 consecutive years. It has to be when you are in surplus, so. And, boy, I mean, you can see the towns have been building up, and all sorts of good stuff, and there have been some shortages in places, mostly because of my own incompetence, and I think I'm going to have to expand my trains some more, but ay. Okay, we've been at a surplus for 2 years in a row, even though it's only 3 into 4. Still, we've been running a surplus for 2 consecutive years. Our only remaining initial public offering condition is to get our net assets and retained earnings over the required amount. It might be worth taking a look at the initial public offering plan to see exactly how much we have left to accumulate. Let's keep this up. Right, okay. Let's have a look here. Plans. We should definitely have enough. Absolutely. Go. 120 days. I will return. Alright. We're 1 day away from this. Our company has gone public. Issuing new shares has increased our capital. Congratulations, our company has gone public. Congratulations, we've held our initial public offering. Now we're finally a publicly listed company. Improving our reputation like this will make it easier for us in terms of gaining new stockholders and obtaining financing. Let's keep working hard so we don't disappoint our new stockholders. Congratulations, you received a credit rating of BBB+. Congratulations, our market capitalization has reached 70 billion yen. Congratulations, we have accomplished all completion conditions. Congratulations, we've now fulfilled all our objectives. It reminds me of that meme. Congratulations. We had our initial public offering, a task left to us by the previous company president, and now we're a publicly listed company. Our former president was very pleased to hear the extent to which you've improved this company's reputation. He jokingly said that there's no place for an old dog like him in our affairs anymore. The local government's really grateful for all your efforts in helping them reach 200,000 visitors too, and Iberia Land's been getting a lot of attention as a model for new resort development. Our amusement park rides and attractions are also very popular. I hope we can all go there together someday. Thank you for all your hard work in getting us this far. Let's keep working hard to make this company even better. You've met the completion conditions, but you can continue to play around in this town if you'd like to attempt to... And then it takes me away instead to give me this unnecessarily long scroll of everything that I've done. We won't be sitting around to watch that. I already sat here. I literally sat here for about an hour and a half when I started doing the pausing. Okay, we don't need to see this. It's just sort of a credits roll through our town, I guess. Yes, take me back. Good grief. Alright. Yes. The tutorials are finally done. So, there's a lot to the game. I enjoyed it when I was actually doing something. Which is why I'm not going to be playing any of these. I just... No. So instead, we're going to attempt to start on a fresh map and see if I can't build a city from scratch. Now, I don't know how well that's going to go, because the only industry that I seem to have the ability to build myself is the materials. I do not have access to fish. I still have absolutely no idea how to get an agricultural building going. I don't know if any of that stuff develops just naturally on its own or what. So we might be very limited in what I can do, but at least materials are something I know I will be able to sell. If not to the neighbors, then at least locally. But so we'll do that. I don't know. I mean, it looks like this one has a temple or a castle or something. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but there's a video out there, and there's a tips guide online that I found that kind of tell you how to start, how to push things, and that's really the key. Once you can get a settlement started, then you can start playing, but it's probably going to take a very long time to develop stuff, so who knows how fun it's going to be, or even if it's possible. But anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I will see you next time.